don't forget, we also have drugs.
Let's spend the drug. Let's spend the...
Wait for combat to end, and then we can just mash them.
Yeah.
Wait for the lightsaber to go down. Don't move around just in case there's more guys. And we're good.
Yeah, let's use items before we start force healing.
Yeah, we have so many healing items. Usable. And then just mash advanced med pack. There you go. You're good. Done. Don't worry, before the I mean, you know, that's a good 2 minute buff, so at least it's not a complete waste. But did we fully check the room? Did we get everything in there?
Thought it did.
Just make sure. I can't remember exactly how it works, but there's an exploit in here to get infinite XP from an encounter.
Wait, what?
I can't remember where it is exactly though, but you can absolutely somewhere. I think it's fighting the hisses specifically. There's an infinite XP glitch where you can just continuously fight them over and over again.
They keep respawning?
Yeah, or I can't remember exactly how it works. It's been probably like 8 years since I've done it.
Huh.
So,
Jeez.
but there is absolutely a way to do it.
Okay.
Just saying it out loud. Just saying it out loud to show off my cool Star Wars knowledge. Yeah. But no, actually, there is absolutely an exploit in here somewhere. I just can't remember how to do it.
I swear to God.
Show that door who's boss. You saved, right?
Yes.
Boy, save. Just do it one more time.
I saved.
Save right here, though.
I saved.
Save right here.
Do it again?
Save right here.
Wow.
Just do it again. Do it again.
Big save happens.
Do it again. Do it again.
One more time.
Yeah, one more. Just do it one more time.
Triple save.
Just make sure we're good. Just make sure we're good, guys.
All right. Now put it in. Now put it on a USB stick and lock it in a little box.
And then send it back up to the cloud and to your 3 closest trusted friends for safekeeping.
Rip the paper
This
up.
must be guarded.
Rip the paper up and spread it across multiple safety deposit boxes along Highway 401. You know?
Exactly.
Apparently, that's what the I think it's like the Koch brothers, like Bitcoin fortune.
Oh,
That's what they did. Was they printed out the key for it?
Yeah.
And then they ripped it into pieces of paper and they put each one in different safety deposit boxes.
Oh, that's awesome. That's pretty fucking cool.
Fucking wild.
All right. Here we go. Oh, hi.
Hello.
To be commended for making it this far.
Nani? Sorry, Nani the fuck?
You're not real. Kreia, what are you doing here? If you knew of a shortcut to get here, why didn't you tell me? It's good to see a friendly face. Kreia, what are you doing here?
You've revisited the dark moments of your past, and now you must face...
Kreia, why do you look different?
You're not real. What do you mean? I am ready for whatever this tomb will throw at me. Yes, there had better be some worthwhile presents for enduring this tomb. Oh, I get it. This is another vision. You're not really Kreia.
Your confusion is natural. The others and I will help you understand.
The others. What others? We're alone here. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me... What?
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice.
You fool me once, you can't get fooled again.
You can't get fooled again. I will never forget that quote. That one and the, we know where the WMDs are. They're near Baghdad and somewhere north, south, east, and west of that location, you know? That one I remember the most because it was used in Modern Warfare 2, and I fucking love that quote. It's one of my favorites.
They misunderestimated me. What others were alone?
Oh. Sorry.
Get away from her.
Oop.
She's a dark Jedi.
Atten, where did you come from? Why do you say that? No, Atten, this is just a vision, not Kreia. Okay, I'll play you along. What makes you think she's a dark... That's hilarious.
Yeah.
This is not real, Atten. This is not real.
Atten, I've had enough of your snide contempt.
Kreia, calm down. You should really back down, Atten. Despite our differences, we need to work together. Interesting. I mean, you guys are not real, but
Sorry, I'm just giving cues to the manga readers.
I am looking at this. Okay, she pulled her shit out. Listen, guys, chill the fuck out.
Hey, what's the commotion here?
Stay out of this, Beodor. This is a personal dispute between Atten and myself.
You're threatening Atten with a lightsaber, and I'm supposed to just stay out of it? No.
Okay. Now, this is playing out in a time-space that is kind of impossible because you know these people, but we're all together. Can I say something? Everybody put away your weapons. Why do I even bother? Hey, I got words.
Hey.
Hello?
Hello? The true Sith Lord has appeared!
You would challenge me? You sorely underestimate the power of the Force.
Think again, Kreia. Your dark influence
what?
will end.
The pack?
Your friends are all arrayed against me. Will you stand for this?
The pack has arrived.
The pack has arrived facing down Kreia, and Kreia is going, yo, pick a side.
The 8-pack plus the droids.
Yeah.
We're the 8-pack, and we got the little the Adonis V at the bottom. The droids are forming that. You know. I see. Where have I seen this before? A little bit of deja vu, maybe.
I've just been in this place before.
What they're doing is wrong. I stand with you, Kreia. My friends are right, Kreia. You've been manipulating me from the very beginning. I mean, you have.
You have.
I think I'll stand back and watch. You're all just visions anyway. It doesn't matter what I do. Damn. I mean...
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. If you're having trouble, I can recommend one, but I don't want to influence your decision here.
Listen,
But considering you've already been going that direction, I'm hoping you pick the one that... Listen. Here's how I feel about listening.
If I were to find myself in the situation, I would say this. I would say, Kreia, you're being out of line, but also you're not real.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because number 2 is correct. Kreia, you have been manipulating me from the very beginning.
This is the truth.
That is truth.
It's real.
But...
You are also not real.
Yeah, you are all just visions. It does not matter. Right?
Well, that's the problem. It's the second part of the sentence that I disagree with. So there's a half-truth here, and there's a half-truth here. You understand?
Yep, I understand.
The truth has been divided into these two lines. So,
All right.
it is interesting.
I have a feeling 2 is the most honest out of all of them. But I have a sneaking suspicion 4 is the one you want.
Sorry, did I say 1 and 4? I meant 2 and 4.
Yeah, 2 and
Sorry,
4.
I meant 2 and 4, yes.
I think the majority of us figured out what you're saying, but yeah.
Yeah. I think it does matter what I do.
Yeah.
I think it does matter what I do, but you are not
here's the
real.
thing. The thing is, you are being presented with an option. Friends or Kreia.
Yeah.
Right? That's what, like, there is no middle ground here now, right? So you can choose the middle ground, or you can choose Kreia or the pack.
Or I can choose fun.
I mean...
I'm not even fun, but, like, I can choose, like, my perspective on things. But
go ahead.
They've split the truth into 2 answers.
This is...
They've split the truth into 2 answers. You understand?
Oh, I understand.
So these are the hardest parts of the game. When you do that, when you divide the truth and go, which one of these 2 do you want?
Yep.
So
well... Will he make the right choice?
So you will do nothing. Apathy is death. Worse than death, because at least a rotting corpse feeds the beasts and insects.
Apathy is death. Apathy is death.
Apathy is death. Apathy is death.
Statement. Apathy is death.
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 Hey, guess what? Everyone's a target.
That's another one for me.
Hey, Woolie. What are your feelings on Apathy?
I'm trying to figure out what the game is going for right now.
Also, can we just shout out to Mira for not instantly dying and melting like the rest of the party?
That's another one for me.
How did my turn go? I was looking for life support pack. Yep. There we go.
Hey, another pack. Part of the team.
Indeed.
Does that sound like the gears are turning pretty hard over there?
That's another one for me.
Keep whacking. Just keep whacking. Yeah, so the reason why that was so dangerous is because you were being shot at by the super gun that Mira had.
She has her super gun
Yeah,
still.
everyone had the equipment that they had, right?
They sure did. They had their masks. Why wouldn't they?
Yep. So it was basically a gun that was unstoppable with massive
Can't
debuffs.
move. Can't move. Can't move.
Can't move? There you go. You probably just stuck me down. Okay. So that's why I wanted you to save, just in case if you wanted that to play it a different way. But, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Awfully quiet over there, Willie.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what it means.
If you do nothing, it's death. To stagnate. Oh!
I see. Well, then.
Would you like to drop another save?
Perhaps a save is warranted.
You know,
Perhaps a save is warranted.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. I have to. I'm holding my. I'm thinking about it.
Thinking? Okay. Well, we can talk about it more once you've had it molded over a little bit.
I'm trying to like. There's a like. What are you trying to teach me here besides the obvious?
Can you scroll and select the other thing?
I sure can.
Can you just kind of move the camera around so we can get a good look at him? Oh. Well, don't that look a little familiar?
I see.
Without restored content mod, he disappears immediately. The one on the left. You know, the one that looks like you.
Many people were wondering what the Great Revan disappeared to. So this is where the Truthist Lord is.
Oh, fuck off.
It can't be. Why are you here?
Dude, you just walked through a room and just said you're all visions. Where's the vision option?
Where did those pockets go? Oh, word.
Remember, you had a double.
I had a double. It wasn't red.
No, that's because you're on the dark side now, but that's the lightsaber you picked, right?
Oh, this
that's
is
the
how
one Atris has.
this is how you want to do it.
Uh-huh. Remember,
Well,
your force is back.
well, me.
1v1. Come at me, bro. Revan's just gonna stand back. I think we give the people what they want. Well, that was easy.
Very.
Fuck. I was hoping for a better fight.
What was that all about? I didn't expect to see you again, Revan. Why are you here? Oh, I get it. You're not really Revan. Just another vision.
I mean, well, no shit, but yeah.
Okay.
Alright, he currently has 2 lightsabers equipped, yeah? You can see the other one and just the edge of it.
Oh, I can see it right there. I can.
Care to take a guess what the colors are?
Red and purple.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I
Red and
apologize, everyone.
purple?
Maybe.
What was that about? I didn't expect to see you again, Revan here. Oh, I get it. You're not really Revan. You're another vision. But apathy is death.
Mm-hmm.
Apathy is death.
Apathy is death.
Apathy is death.
Apathy is death.
Wrong answer.
Apathy is death.
Wrong answer.
Apathy is death.
Wrong answer.
Remember, you are currently inside of a cave on Korriban.
Mm-hmm. The reason why I'm silent is because if the game is slapping my hand for saying I know your visions and being realistic about the whole situation, then it's like, well, are you then discouraging me from continuing to think that way?
is the game slapping your hand, or is this fucking Sith cave slapping your hand?
Right.
Like I get where you're coming from, but also remember, you are currently in a cave filled with dark side.
Yeah.
With the game trying to
Apathy's death says the Sith cave or KOTOR 2.
says Chris Avalon or the Sith cave.
But do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, is KOTOR 2 saying that, or is the Sith cave saying that? Right.
Good question to ask.
Well, anyway, at this point, I would seek information. I didn't expect to see you again. Why are you here? All right, that's why you're here.
Yep.
And that's fucking badass. Holy shit! Fuck me, Revan's cool.
Canonical colors too. Main
God.
hand is purple, offhand is red.
Pockets is fucking sick.
Fucking so sick! Oh my god! Easily one of my favorite Sith Lord designs. Easily.
Oh, wow. Just seeing it, like, actually.
Like fully envisioned. Fight him. Fight her rather.
Her.
Go.
You've succeeded in this trial. I am impressed.
This was all a test. Succeeded. I don't know, Kreia. I feel that this tomb has changed me, and not for the better. Yes, now this is the real Kreia talking in my head. Was I supposed to learn something from this? I'm sick of your counsel
Fuck
and your
off.
voice inside my head. I'm ready to leave.
Also, can we just talk about the fact that this was the moment in Pokemon Silver in which you fight Red?
Right.
This was you fighting your previous protagonist.
Totally.
This was absolutely that moment.
Definitely.
And if I, again, could be misremembering, but without the restored content, you just hard cut into a fight here. You don't even get the conversations.
Oh.
And you disappears. You just see him like on the side and he just vanishes.
Why?
Probably because it was not finished in time.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, well, it clearly was. Now, what? Hold on. Before I say, was I supposed to learn something from this? The truth is that I did learn a little bit more about how things
context.
went down.
Yeah.
What I did not then get is the present. Like, we had a room of the far past. The next room was the past. The next room was the present. And then we were walking into the future.
Well, not even the future, but the what if.
The what if, perhaps.
If you
the hypothetical.
because that was clearly you standing with Darth Revan.
So there's no answer given on what the fuck we just actually got in terms of context. You just say, figure it out type of situation. This was all a test. Succeeded. I don't know. I feel too much changed me. Was I supposed to learn something from this?
Sometimes a momentary insight is worth lifetimes of experience. You may not yet understand what you learned here. That wisdom will come in the future.
I don't know, Kreia. I feel this tomb has changed me, not for the better.
And also, what do you know of the future?
Surely you have felt what awaits. Events are shaping themselves about you, seeking to draw you into their center.
I knew such was my destiny. Greatness is my future. I don't know, Kreia. Oh, they give you an alternate choice at that point. Greatness is in my future.
Woo! All right. Well,
Or I'm ready
humble,
to leave.
very humble Jedi.
Yeah. I don't
Ex-Jedi.
like this. I don't like this word. I don't like that answer at all.
Well, then just say I'm ready to leave.
Yeah.
Search the room you are in. You should be able to unlock a passage that leads outside the tomb.
Oh, good, another lightsaber. Woo!
We are overflowing.
Yep.
Damn.
It's the dude with the melons. Just fucking.
Just,
with
can we
lightsabers.
just gonna convert the next person we run into?
Oh, hey.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no sound. Don't worry about that.
Oh, well, how about this, though? Just do a quick little...
If you recall, Ludo Kressh and was it Naga Sadao tried to fight over who was going to rule the Sith, and then Sadao won.
Ludo Kresh's war sword and armband.
Now, I love the fact that this is in here in the back of a cave. that everyone forgot about, and now he doesn't even get his own, like, cool shrine.
Restricted to dark side. Ludo Kressh was a powerful Sith who opposed the Sith Lord Naga Sidao in the Great Hyperspace War. The protective armband bears the trace of the Dark Lord's once great power. Great power, +1.
Yep. And 1 defense. Such great. And then a sword. The disrespect of just fucking hide his shit in a cave somewhere.
The most favorable lightsabers. Some Sith prefer the more visceral feel of metal cutting flesh. These blades are usually bended with cortosis to protect against lightsaber sparring damage. This particular war sword once belonged to the Dark Jedi, Ludo Kressh.
I also like that concept of, like, okay, I know we have laser swords.
I like this feeling.
I like the feeling of sword through fucking person.
Yeah. Not a Sith, but a Dark Jedi, they say.
And we got some more rooms on the side here. Yep. Very much in the layout of one of the tombs in that we could have been there before. Oh, we have that armor again. That's another high-ranking heavy armor. Too bad only 2 people, 1 person can wear heavy armor.
Gotta build for it. Liquor bin.
Another one.
Wow.
Another one.
Wow.
And another one. Well, there we go. Someone can fucking dual-wield disintegrators.
Let's fucking go.
Holy shit.
DJ Khaled.
Also a crystal, I guess. That's cool. But
Kyber.
like, holy fuck.
It's funny how they spell Kyber, because I've seen there's like a character, there's like Marvel character named Kyber, which is like KhYber. But anyway.
Well, I mean, a Kyber crystal, like that with that pronunciation, is the literal crystal that is powering your lightsaber.
Yes, I thought the spelling was different for some reason.
I think it's very similar to what that it is there. I think that was Kyber, but like it was pronounced and written differently. I didn't quite see how the spelling was. Yeah, there we go. That's the end of the tomb. That's the end of the dungeon. We did everything. There we go. And I guess we can pop on our companions if we want.
Oh, they fucking.
Well, yeah, because they had to do this alone, so I guess they just.
But
fucked
they
off.
they phased out.
Yeah. Great. Just walk out and be like. It's like anything. What happened?
Anything
there, boss?
interesting?
It's like. I guess apathy is death. What? Don't worry about it. Let's keep going.
I don't really want to talk about it. I got my force back.
Also,
Stella got her groove back.
Also, just when I talk about that, if you like formed a deep personal connection and just stabbed all of your friends with a lightsaber,
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
like, I mean, obviously, you know, it's a vision at that point.
Hey,
We'll
Adam,
let
if
you down
Kreia starts talking shit, just leave her alone.
Yeah, exactly. Walk up and be like, you know what? Don't start a fight. Don't start a fight.
Just leave her alone.
Just let Kreia be
Doddering
Kreia.
old lady.
Let her do her thing. Got it? Cool. All right. Back to
Reality.
Oh,
There goes gravity.
You heard the Mom Spaghetti remix of Ludo
I
Kressh,
sure
right?
did.
I fucking love that version so
Where
much.
is my ship? There it is.
There it is, all the way at the back. Mom Spaghetti remix, the best version of The Best of You, Foo Fighters is my other favorite one, and then Crawling in My Crawl is my other third favorite.
So these are all just fucked up, eh?
Yeah, can't go in there.
No dice.
Woolie, that was the end of Korriban.
Yeah.
It's all done.
Yeah.
Not very long, huh?
What the fuck? If you didn't have the ability to go in that cave, you land on the planet, you fight Krusty Boy, and then you peace?
Well, you'd have to come back for the cave if you couldn't do that, right? But yeah, that's it.
But if you couldn't ever do it, you would then just peace, and then you'd miss out on cave.
Well, it would say, I don't think you're strong enough yet. Come back later.
Alright.
So, like, if you came, like, right away and you weren't at the alignment yet, it gives you another chance to do it, right? But if you played the game very neutrally, like we've been playing...
I'm unsettled. Mm-hmm. I'm unsettled.
I mean, I brought this up earlier, where a game that talks about not making completely good or bad choices... Oh.
Word?
Oh. Are we just betraying Everyone?
Why is everyone fucking with the droids?
Christ, Jesus.
Why can't you leave them alone? The droids are fucking cool. God.
I guess we just have to kill Godo now.
Betrayal ton. Not just
the
betrayal.
remote's back.
Remote's fine.
He's not dead.
Betrayal ton.
Talk to HK for a second.
Statement. Master, if you could indulge me for a moment.
Oh, yeah, right. We're on high light right now.
Your actions. Perhaps my anticipation of working with one who served at Malachor 5 was too high. But you are countering all those expectations.
And how is that?
How is that?
Statement. Well, all your behavior up to this point suggests either strong atonement or confirmation that the atrocities attributed to you during the war were in fact accidents.
I'm not proud of what I did in the wars. I do wish to discuss it. There were accidents, did them on purpose, and would do them again gladly. Why do you want to know? Forget it. Okay. So HK is like, hey, why you being so
why
nice?
You blue? Why you fucking glowing?
Why you being so nice?
Why you blue?
I mean, at this point, what does it even matter?
It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Accept what I am, buddy.
Yeah.
Statement. I suspected as much, Master. There are few who would discuss such things with an assassination droid, and that is perfectly understandable. I mean, what use is there for communication in a galaxy such as ours? Understanding might be achieved, or sympathies might be gained by such callous acts. You are right to remain silent about your past. I have seen the damage that repressing such things brings, and it is far preferable to share such traumas.
Of course. Are you trying to provoke me? Why did you ask me about the Mandalorian Wars? Are you trying to provoke me?
Answer. Why, no, Master. I have no intention of attacking you or enacting assassination protocols.
Why'd you ask me?
What questions you got? Or you can ask that too, I guess. We can go down that road.
Answer. Why? Because your actions then and now are related, and I feel I need some context. I confess to being somewhat needy that way.
What do you mean?
Statement. Sometimes, Master, it is difficult for meatbags to step back and gain some perspective on death and its importance in their insignificant lives. Explanation. You see, Master, assassination is such a versatile tool. I have seen the removal of a single target have far-reaching consequences for a nation, world, even a galaxy. The repercussions of even the smallest lives, whether dead or alive, can have profound implications on history. But surely you realize this.
Okay, hold up. Why is HK the wisest party member?
It's interesting.
Why is an assassination droid have the most interesting and honest perspective on the galaxy?
If you're trying to justify your programming, you're not doing a very good job. He's like, nah, assassination's cool, bro. That's very human perspective.
Statement. Master, please, any comparisons between me and your meatbag status leaves a fluctuating, intermittent charge through my control clusters. I was only trying to bring death and its impact to your attention.
Does that loop us back, or we'll find out, I guess?
Statement. Why your own life, Master? Your single life changed the face of the galaxy, of history itself. Malachor 5 was an impressive act of destruction, but its impact on the lives of others in the galaxy was far more extreme. I mean, Master, you brought about the death of the Mandalorian race. I doubt they realize it yet, but
Oh, shit. Jesus fuck, dude.
He's just spelling it out.
Oh my god. Don't attempt to justify my actions or yours. They deserved it, and that is all. Holy fuck, HK.
retort. Oh, Master, I am attempting to justify nothing, merely making an observation, nothing would change the fact that I derive pleasure from ending the lives of others. I was only trying to bring death and its impact to your attention.
All right.
You're not wrong.
God, so far he's had the most human perspective on love. Mm-hmm. He has taught us exactly how to kill Jedi. He is...
Happiness is a warm gun.
Yeah, exactly.
Bang, bang,
Exactly.
shoot. Happiness.
Why is this
warm gun.
assassin droid the smartest thing in the room?
Because Revan made it.
That's true. It's
Because
like
Revan.
we're talking to Revan.
That's why.
That's why. There we go, we solved it.
Statement. More questions. Wonderful.
Anything new?
There we go. Number 10.
I fought a Sith Lord on Korriban, and I couldn't kill him. You've killed Jedi before. Do you know how to kill a Sith?
Answer. Master, when conventional weapons will not work, then one must resort to other means of assassination. When Jedi, or Sith, or whatever they call themselves, cannot be defeated with weapons, then use doubt.
Explain.
Ooh. Explain.
Evaluation. It sounds as if this Sith Lord is somehow able to keep fighting, no doubt by drawing on his connection to the Force to keep him alive, even after suffering grievous harm. It may be whatever pain he experienced in the past was so great that the technique he used to recover from it and sustain himself also gives him an incredibly high pain threshold.
I've never heard of a Force technique like that.
So, whatever pain he's experiencing in the past was so great that the technique he used to recover from that pain and ultimately sustain him gives him basically infinite pain threshold.
Well, you shoot your graph up. You zoom out. If the doctor's been asking you how's your pain on a scale from 1 to 10 and you've experienced a 35, then you can actually now look at the scale of pain on a scale from 1 to 50.
Yeah.
And then you go, hey, I experienced a 35. Let's crank that bitch up to 80.
Yeah. and for perspective, way back at the start of the game in the Harbinger medical logs, the medical officers noted that it looks like this guy has been like picked apart and rebuilt.
Yeah.
Like it's like he's literally chunks of flesh being held together.
I do recall that.
Yeah.
He's a like zombie, if anything.
Yeah, he's based I wouldn't say he's a Force zombie, but
I called him a corpse.
Yeah.
In conversation, mind you.
I mean, all the Republic medical officers thought he was a corpse.
I've never heard of a Force technique like that.
Answer. Well, Master, you have heard of Jedi healing techniques. That is certainly possible. The Sith may have their equivalent, although it seems known only to this particular Sith Lord. I know many Jedi and Sith have exhibited strange behavior in near-death situations. This may be another example.
Oh my god, hold on a second.
All right.
Wait.
All right.
Hold on. Is the implication that Sith healing is just hold the meat together? I cut your arm off. No, you didn't. Hold the meat together.
Does that mean this technique could be described as Force you didn't win?
Like, I stabbed you in the gut. No, you didn't.
Oh my god.
I cut your shit open. It's healed. It's not healed. Well,
shut up.
I'm holding it together.
Why isn't the blood coming out then, idiot?
Dude. Force, like... Nah.
Force? Nah.
Force, nuh-uh. Oh my god, that is fucking metal. Wow. Wow, you're not even healing it. You're just holding it together.
So Sion Krusty Boy gets kind of overshadowed by how cool Nihilus is, but fucking Krusty Boy is
my god.
pretty fucking metal, man. Like Jesus Christ.
It's just you take for granted a simple button sitting in the bottom left-hand corner. You just heal. and it's like, feel good now.
Yep.
You're back to normal.
Yep.
Everything is happy. And it's like, okay, well, I'm dark side. I can't do that.
Yeah.
What's the next best thing you got? Use the Force to hold that shit together.
Yeah.
The damage you took was nothing.
Yeah.
It wasn't damage.
It's like you were disemboweled, and then you just took the Force and went zoop,
exactly.
and be like, nah.
Like,
it's like, dude, you have a huge hole in your side.
your guts are hanging out, and not if not if I hold them in.
Yep.
And it's like, okay, so then what? I mean, yeah, your body still works. What's the downside? You feel everything.
Yeah. Also, again, talking, we have a literal black hole going around the galaxy, but can you just talk about how strong in the Force you would have to be
exactly.
to hold yourself together?
Hold your body together. And again, like,
you killed him 3 times in that fight.
You still feel it.
3 times in that fight he died.
Yeah.
And he still came at you.
Like, you still feel what you're feeling, and it's not like a like there's a character that has like a god resurrection, where it's just like, oh, if you die you come back together. Or there's a character in Game of Thrones that has a if I die I come back.
Yeah,
the god resurrects me type of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is not that.
No,
this is I am using the Force to hold my body together, so that when you damage it, it doesn't matter.
Like, I am flipping off the Grim Reaper every time. Like, he's hanging out. He's constantly over my shoulder, like, just kind of like following me around, going like, "Look, dude, it's been like 30 years. Like, it's like, no, you don't. Fuck you. I'm not dead."
No, I'm more in love with the idea of, like, using the Force to make the body do its things. Like, I blew your heart up. It's not beating. Fuck
yeah,
you.
It is.
I'm making it beat.
Yeah.
The Force is is compressing and contracting and releasing my heart. My heart is beating.
Look, it's still beating, idiot.
Like, just straight up, like, every part of your body, everything that's there is just being, I'm holding it on,
dude,
by Force pulling it and Force manipulating.
There's so much here. I feel like you could write a whole essay on this fucking concept. Jesus Christ.
Star Platinum my heart,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly.
Just like, imagine you're using a series. This is why I'm so fucking blown away by this idea, because I'm thinking about it as nothing more than an insanely detailed series of Force pushes and pulls.
Yes. Yeah, no.
Like,
and it's
Force pushes, pulls, and chokes.
Yeah. Like, he's using the blood. He's using the Force to move the blood through his arteries and veins and back and forth.
Like, rhythmically. My arm fell off. Force pull it back into its socket and hold it there.
Yeah, and now it won't move normally, but it will with the Force.
Exactly. You need to pump your blood. Force push it through your veins. Pump your heart manually. Control it. It's a series of levers.
Now.
Fuck, dude. Sith healing. Wow.
Yeah. Okay, I had a hypothetical situation, but we'll wait for a little bit later.
Sure.
We'll wait for a little bit later when we get to it. But I have a hilarious hypothetical situation.
But to get back up after being that wounded, are you saying it may be impossible to kill?
Well, he's not dead yet.
Clarification. Not impossible, Master, but judging from the description, it may be improbable.
But to get back up after being that wounded. I mean, yeah, we just talked about that.
Observation. It does seem unlikely, Master, but I have observed that you, allies included, seem to be able to recover from the most grievous injuries.
That's true.
That is
But that's
very
due
true.
to the blue.
Perhaps it is not as uncommon as one would think. Besides, it really doesn't matter what you believe.
You are correct.
Oh, I love HK.
It doesn't matter what you believe.
All that matters is it's happening.
It's happening.
And it's you can't. It's like you can pretend it's not happening, but it's fucking happening, and you witnessed it. We literally were in a fight with him and watched it happen.
You know when a T-1000 gets blown to bits and then it starts pulling itself back together? Like, that has the decency to be made of liquid metal, that it cleanly reforms everything. Angry Man is angrily pulling his guts and pieces back to where they were and saying, you stay in fucking place, and you duct tape it.
All right. The most important question. What the fuck does he smell like?
Oh my god.
What in God's name does he smell like?
I mean, listen now.
You can very much easily be like, okay, Darth Vader, he clearly probably smells like bacon. Like burnt bacon if he takes the suit off, right?
Has the necrosis kicked in?
That's the question. Because if it's kicked in, how is anyone working with him?
Looking at his face, I'm gonna say hard yes. The necrosis has kicked in.
I would say so too.
I want to say that he is in the middle of disintegrating and being fucking ground back up into Earth as we speak, but like he is not letting it happen. You know, like it is straight up like, again, your body should be rotting right now.
Yeah.
But you are denying the rot.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the rot's getting pretty mad, like, bro, what the fuck? We're hungry.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, God, I can't even imagine the smell.
Wow.
Like, you have
What?
to. Like, does everyone in his service just get a free pair of nose clips?
You know, I mean, you're right. When I was talking about the comparison, when I mentioned him and then I mentioned Malik earlier, and I was just like, yeah, they're just like angry, bald, evil guys.
Yeah, angry, bald, evil guys, huh?
Yeah, and you're like, whoa,
And you're like,
no.
no. Krusty Boy is on a whole new level of angry, like, Jesus Christ.
Mechanical healing. Mechanical. There's not. It's not
naturally healing.
It's not naturally healing.
No, it is a mechanical.
You're not stitching and allowing the healing process to put it back together.
You're just holding it together.
It's just the stitch.
Like I know you love the concept of force of willing yourself through something. That's what's happening. He is holding himself together through the force of will,
and
the force of you didn't win, and the force of I have to kill this.
Yeah, the common sentiment appears to be too angry to die.
That is the meme. Yeah, everyone likes using Maul as the local man is too angry to die, but I would one up that with Sion.
But I would also lather and slather it in a big old knife full of jelly.
Yes.
Crust intact.
Indeed.
He is too PB and jelly to fucking die. Now, it doesn't matter what I believe. Maybe you should watch your mouth. Oh, he loves it.
Clarification. Master, I spoke literally. It doesn't matter what you believe. It matters what this Sith Lord
As we said.
believes.
Exactly what we said.
If his strength comes from his connection to the Force,
Indeed.
then you must undermine that connection, Master.
Allow the meat to fall to the floor. And
yeah.
assume the state that it should naturally.
If this
be in.
Sith Lord is holding himself together through sheer force of will, then the battle is not a physical battle. The battle is a battle of wills.
Yeah, because you gotta.
The physical battle will do nothing. It is a battle of will at that point.
You gotta beat the super glue.
Yeah,
That's it. You're not. It's not about destroying life. It's about beating the super glue.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how he would handle like extreme pulverization.
Well, could he get in that situation in the first place? Because he is still a Sith Lord. Could he just stop the pulverizer from just going, nah, fuck you?
He's still a Sith.
He is still a Sith Lord.
Okay. Can I undermine his connection?
How would I do that? I mean,
Answer.
Doubt. With circling back to the original question.
It has killed many Jedi, and it has killed many Sith. Make him doubt himself, his beliefs, or his intentions. Such things disrupt connections to the Force, and death soon follows.
You were asking me earlier about
The question is what belief or intention he holds dear that would make an effective target.
You asked me a question earlier if I had read Watchmen.
Yes.
I had not read it. I have watched it. I have
Okay.
watched a Watchmen.
Okay. Right.
But there is a character in How Do You Beat Him?
I am having the strangest craving for some Jif peanut butter right now. Crunchy with the peanuts in it. You know?
See, I'm all about that all natural shit. I like the kind where you have to mix the oil in. I love that shit.
But what you do is once you get it on and you get it from edge to edge on the bread, right? Like the whole thing covered. None of that like little bit of bread peeking out shit. You cover the entire surface.
Okay, I'm seeing what you're doing.
And then you grab that double fruit jelly and you put it all over.
Are you saying that to defeat Krusty Boy, we have to take advantage of his massive, lethal peanut allergy.
I think he's more allergic to the jelly than he is to the peanuts. How am I supposed to find that out?
Answer. Oh, Master, I have no idea. That does present something of a problem. If you should encounter the target in the future, I would bait him into talking and see what you can draw from him that you can use against him.
Yeah.
In some type of verbal boss battle.
Well, listen, fortunately, I feel like I picked up what I needed from the one encounter that we just had.
Which, again, could have completely missed if we didn't walk in and talk to the assassin droid how to kill him.
He gave me a single line that was like, got it.
Yeah, understand.
Time to cut off the fucking crust. Time to make an Uncrustable out of this bitch. Nice and square on all sides. So I guess that's it.
Yeah. So we'll just finish the top one. Get up after being that wounded.
Observation. It
We
does
did.
seem unlikely, Master, but I have
Yeah, we've done that. So
perhaps-
let's do that, and now we can get out of here. We've done the You Killed Jedi.
Yeah, we've done all of these.
We've done that, but I think we have to. Yeah, we can go this way. It'll get us back to the tree, so we can get out of here.
Clarification.
Yeah. So You Killed Jedi. Yeah.
Answer. Yes.
Yeah. We've talked about this. Great. So we're good. Now we can get out. There we go. Yeah, and unfortunately we pissed them off a bit because we are a goody two-shoes.
And how much is that?
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. We've unlocked all of his dialogue. Like I said, we are fine. Do whatever you want to do. Now, I would recommend possibly arming up our team with some equipment. Because all that's left, Woolie, is to go meet the council on Dantooine.
Okay. I can dig it.
Did,
Yep, give me a second. I think our controller is acting up.
Are you saying the controller stopped holding itself together with the Force and we have eroded its will to the point of collapse?
It's acting a fool right now, and I think we fixed it. There we are.
There we go. There we go.
are.
I just need a little bit. It needed a little bit of a hey, wake up, idiot! Use the Force.
Before I do any of that, I'd like to pay someone a visit.
Who would you like to pay a visit? Who will it be?
The fuck you doing, bro?
Yes. Is there something you have come to offer me?
You could offer me your apologies for being a fucking piece of shit.
Considering I said you should be more grateful. I want to talk about your
What
Rashida.
happens now that I know you're a droid? You know.
God damn it. No.
No.
Can't follow up on that shit?
Nope. Can't follow up on that shit.
No questions.
No questions.
And we've maxed them out.
Yep.
So there's nothing else to say. Mm-hmm. We just have to sit and watch him shoot fucking remote out of jealousy.
Woolie, that was a concept known as dramatic irony, in which the audience is aware of something, but we are not aware.
We are
of
not
something
aware
as the
of it.
character.
You're right.
We did not witness that. Us as the audience witnessed that.
So he doesn't like being fat. He doesn't like being fat.
And he took it out on the poor little remote.
So unnecessary, man.
Mm-hmm.
Look, there's so much droid abuse going on, and I don't stand for it. I don't condone it. We did what we needed there.
I was about to say something, and I held back with just gonna back up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nothing else to say?
Well, other than that, I would argue that, droid lives matter.
Well, you were correct to hold back. Let's hit that workbench and take a look at the lightsaber. We picked up a couple of crystals, and let's go back to green. Why not?
Don't worry, I haven't left the room yet. I'm still here. Don't worry. I didn't walk myself out.
We got the how many colors we got going on here? We got
I'm looking forward to when this airs a couple weeks after we did it, and it pops up in quite possibly the worst possible context. I'm looking forward to that. I will be here, and everyone in the universe who is currently reading the manga will also know I was there. They can all join me in that moment.
a touchstone for our time. You can say.
So the crystal we picked up is a support crystal. It's one of the two on the side.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking that we don't actually have any. We have too many lightsabers. We have more than we need.
Oh yeah, no, we're at this point we're giving them out like candy. But let's just check what that crystal did on the side. The one we picked up in the red one that we picked up, the bottom there. Kyber. Yeah, so it's Kyber, but spelt. Oh my god. Holy fuck.
Okay. No. I get it.
Okay.
I get it.
You know what?
I get it.
Get out of here, Pearl.
I get it.